We are going to have one more performance. This is a short play by Robin Rice. It is called Margaret, Mead for the Wind. And it features our very own Paula Treichler, who is going to be playing the character of Linny, born in 1942. Believe it or not, Paula is playing a sheltered New Englander. This is going to be a stretch, but she can do it. The time is the present. At Rise, Linny is speaking to her granddaughter, who is so painfully unsure of herself, she is afraid to leave home to go to college. Linny may be helping her granddaughter to pack. Paula Treichler.
Trust your grandmother. I'll be your Margaret Mead. You don't know who Margaret Mead is? What did they teach you in that high school? Never mind. Soon you'll leave that godforsaken high school behind, and a whole new world will open up to you. I was scared to go, too, at first. I was a chubby, pimple-faced, tongue-tied, small-town hick. A college full of strangers in the middle of Ohio. I was petrified. It was worse when I got there. No parents, no curfew, almost no rules. 3-2 beer. It was legal if you were 18. Exciting, but frightening. I packed shirtwaist dresses and Margaret's Bermuda shorts. The students wore jeans and black turtlenecks. I brought Harry Belafonte from the Kingston Trio. They played Woody Guthrie and Pete Seeger. We were challenged to link things together instead of keeping subjects apart, to dig deep, to find connections. No quick answers allowed. My brain had to run a marathon and a sprint at the same time. In high school, I'd been at the top of my class. At Antioch, I was continually terrified of being outed as stupid. The students played guitars, danced, went to the tavern and guzzled beer, but other stuff too. They chained themselves to the Wright-Patterson Air Force Base fence to protest the Vietnam War. We had sing-ins to end segregation. Took buses down south to register black people to vote. They knew stuff. They did stuff. I didn't get up the nerve to join in right away. But I lay in bed at night and I said to myself, I will. I got my ears pierced and took up smoking to appear more mature. Back then, Antioch had a 5-year all-year-round program. My first co-op job order was in the summer of 1960. The college catalogs at the co-op department offered fascinating employment in exotic places. I was dying to work with my heroine, Margaret Mead, uncovering patterns of human behavior in New Guinea. My first co-op job, waitressing in my home state. At least it's not in Western Massachusetts, where I'm from. Mom and Dad insisted on helping me move into my Cambridge apartment. Dad drives and drives, searching for the address. Well-maintained homes give way to dry rot. Lock your door, says Mom, trying to convince herself that a refrigerator on a front porch is picturesque. My left eye twitches. A dog howls from a broken window. Dad's teeth grip the stem of his pipe. A toddler in sagging diapers gives our Buick the finger. This is it, number 52 Flag Street, says Dad. 3C is scratched into tar paper siding. There's no door. Mom turns white. Margaret Mead wouldn't be put off. Life is too short, she'd say. Mom is not impressed with my Margaret Mead quotes. Dad will buy a door and install it before they drive back home. Steep, narrow stairs lead to 2 rooms. No stove, no sink, no chairs, rugs or curtains. Nothing a few Indian bedspreads and a lava lamp won't fix, says Mom, swallowing hard. My roommate Susie has already claimed the bedroom. That's fair. She's an upperclassman. Plus, her boyfriend is going to be living with us. I'm still a virgin, so I get the sofa. It smells only slightly of cat urine. The Window Shop is a classy German restaurant in a converted mansion on Brattle Street near Harvard Square. Reigning supreme in the lobby, behind an ornate cash register, is the manager, Mrs. Heilbrunner. Tall and gaunt, she is a piece of prehistoric driftwood, washed up from an ancient ocean, and not happy about it. I arrive at work the first day floating on a pink cloud. A glance from Mrs. Heilbrunner, and I'm back to a tubby teen questioning the value of my existence. Her husband is her spy. Mr. Heilbrunner lurks and peers through hooded eyes the color of skimmed milk. Gray jowls frame a flap of mouth that does not close over ecru teeth. Did his mother cradle him in her arms and gaze at that mouth with love? A sour odor arises from him, an odor I will forever associate with short, bald German men who won't stop staring at my behind. The waitress uniform. Even Audrey Hepburn would look lumpy in it. Black Oxfords, organdy apron, stiff blue striped seersucker dress, hem at mid-calf. No lipstick. My waist hair length, my waistline hair is acceptable as long as I keep it under a hairnet. But hoop earrings for my newly pierced ears are not. The 9 full-time German waitresses don't like me. I don't think they like anyone. Excuse me, miss, I didn't order. Helga, Bertha, Marta, or Irma shoots an evil eye at the customer, and he shuts up and eats what's in front of him and likes it. I am pleasant. I get really good tips, which I have to share with the Hessian witches. Businessman slips me a 50. Keep it for yourself, he whispers. Something rustles behind a potted pine. A hooded eye glints. I put the 50 in the tip drawer. In the kitchen, 2 massive chefs lurch about with boxcars of schnitzel and spatzel, bellowing, hot stuff coming through. Salad lady and pastry lady sit on high stools, creating edible works of art. They barely speak to the waitresses, never to the busboys, and nobody speaks to the dishwashers. A cigarette break in the alley. There's the dishwashers, Jesus and Julio. They smile. A whisper of confidence passes through me. Hi, says I, pulling a soft pack of Pall Malls out of the pocket of my uniform. Quick as a wink, they execute one-handed match strikes. Thanks. I take a drag and lean back against a stack of empty vegetable crates. We're basking in the glow of their flashing gold teeth. Julio forms a circle with his thumb and forefinger and pokes an index finger back and forth through the circle. Jesus smacks his lips and waggles his tongue in my direction. Feigning deep thought, I pick a piece of tobacco off my bottom. I'm not that picky when it comes to dates. And Jesus and Julio have just as much right as I do to get what they want out of life. And I really like it that they find me attractive, though I suspect they're even less picky than I am. But I'm pretty sure that what they have in mind is not Juju's and the Doris Day movies. Am I judging them based on ethnicity or socioeconomic background? Oh God, am I doing that? I'm a bad bastard, Brooke. I step out my claws, smile weakly, and escape back inside, dragging a scrap of confidence like toilet paper stuck to my shoe. Lunch for employees is whatever's left over from breakfast service. Today it's jelly-filled omelet. I carry my tray to the dimly lit staff room. Mr. Heilbruner is hunched in a corner. Where's everybody else? I bury my nose in Woodrow Wilson and the Politics of Morality from my night class at Harvard Summer School. Read, chew, swallow. Read, chew, swallow. Mr. Heilbruner stares at me like a lizard. Patio is set for dining on sunny days. I'm assigned to the distant tables with George. He's 21, Hungarian, gorgeous, and gay. After work the first Saturday, we leave the window shop together. I'm planning to finish an outline for politics and society. Then maybe I'll reread Coming of Age in Samoa. Music and laughter flood the Cambridge night from open windows. Shimmy, shimmy, polka rock, the theme from a summer place. This magic moment. Halfway down Church Street, a guy who's the spitting image of Tab Hunter sits on a balcony. Hey, George calls. Come on up, join the party. Tab Hunter grins down at us. Do you know him? I will, says George. Come on, I have an outline due Monday. It's only Saturday. We have to work tomorrow. It's Saturday night. Come on. I don't have a change of clothes. The uniform looks cute on you. Elvis wails through the window, are you lonesome tonight? George and Tab leave the party at 3 a.m. I'm nowhere near ready to call it a night. At 7:30 the next morning, I excuse myself from a debate about whether the 10 Commandments are to be interpreted literally. Low-K bathroom, clear sink of empties, douse head with cold water, rinse mouth with Dr. Balmer. Down. Okay. Ready. I'm a tough chick. I go across Harvard Yard to the window shop. Cool, soft rain feels good. The patio is closed. I'm assigned to a room on the second floor by myself. It's 8:30. No one will show up for brunch for at least half an hour. Still, the rules: no sitting down, no leaning against the wall, no leaving the room, no looking out the window. The restaurant is L-shaped. If it wasn't for heavy brocade drapes, Mrs. Heilbruner would have an unimpeded view of me from the lobby. I stand very hungover, less tough by the minute. My mind refuses to float above my body. Time is a wounded snail. 10 minutes, 11 minutes. 4 tables for 2, 2 for 4, 2 for 6. Eye-numbing white tablecloths, white ceramic salt and pepper sets with the WS emblem that I swear to God looks like a swastika. 28 white chairs, 28 place settings, 28 sharply folded white napkins, legs ache, eyes burn, mouth tastes like owl feet. I'll die if I don't have a drink of water. Whisk a glass from the table, slip into the service pantry, The screen door sweeps open and shuts behind me. Twist cold water knob very slowly so that there will be no noise. Goes down inside the edge of the glass. Yoo-hoo! Hello! Be right with you. Sit wherever you want. Front water. High glass. Where? Damn, no good place. High cup pantyhose. Re-enter. Ouch, it's light. But against the rules to turn off the wall sconces, squinting, I hand menus to a couple so full of good cheer I could smile. They order the full brunch, OJ to pastry tray. In the pantry again, send order down to the kitchen on dumbwaiter. Clank, clank, clank. Pause. Clank, clank, clank. Another cups. Serve food. Do I look as putrid as I feel? Thank God Mrs. Heilgren never leaves the lobby. Where she puts her spotlight. Oh, can't think about him. Might throw up. Can't throw up. Refill glasses. It takes 2 hands to lift the pitcher. Happy, cute duo finish their chicken liver omelets. Clear plates. Avert eyes from smears of congealing liver. Back in the pantry, put dirty dishes, and order for pastry tray on dumbwaiter. Pull down the door, hit descent. Clank, clank, clank. Press throbbing forehead against cold metal handle on dumbwaiter door, and wait. The guy I was almost making out with last night wants to go home with me on my next day off and get my family doctor to write a note that will qualify him for 4F. So he won't get drafted and sent to Vietnam when he gets kicked out of Harvard, which he figures won't happen, but just it is. Was he making out with me so I'd help? Damn. Did I agree to help? Damn. The outline's due tomorrow. Damn. Clank, clank, clank. Here comes the dumbwaiter. A dinosaur raking over rocks back before time, before I had to live through this day. The pastry tray. Bavarian cream puff, baba au rum, gâteau glacé, Linzer tort. My stomach flip-flops. I avert my eyes. A warning light flashes red, telling me, remove tray from dumbwaiter. Pull down doors, steady, one hand on either side of the tray. Behind me, the pantry door squeaks open. It squeaks closed. A sour old odor sweeps over my shoulders. Hello, darling. My future flashes before me. He'll report the glass sitting in the sink like a billboard for my incompetence. I'll be fired. I'll have to quit Harvard. Mrs. Heilbruner will call Mom and Dad and tell them I've been drinking and smoking. They'll pull me out of Antioch and get me a job as a file clerk, and I'll never meet Margaret. I turn around. He inhales deeply. The top of his head, slick with sweat, is level with my chin. Spotty fingers twist at the hem of his jacket. He exhales, steps closer, nose aimed between my breasts like an ICBM. Breath burning the skin in the V where my uniform comes together. The dress suddenly feels slight. A drop of drool slides like a slug from the corner of his lipless mouth. Don't move, darling. His voice is soft, measured. He leans forward, breathing awkwardly. The tip of his nose touches my collar. He's smelling me. Pretty girls. So many pretty girls. Please, not me. In my head I shout, but my voice is not free. His fingers rise to hover on either side of my breasts. Before the file clerk part of my future, I'll give birth to his baby, pork chop face, scaly teeth, gaping mouth, searching for milk, I can't. Push him away. I can't. Ram the pastry tray into his face and run. Past the laughing couple, down the stairs, out the door, down the sidewalk, out of Cambridge, run the length of Massachusetts into my mother's arms. I close my eyes and hold my breath. Laughs from the dining room. Puffs of fat breath on my neck. What would Margaret Mead do? I close my eyes tighter. What would an Antioch student do? I open my eyes and stare directly into his. He mutters something. I don't blink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He takes a slow step back and turns and leaves. Pick up pastry tray, closed on waiter. Walk to dining room, sound of rain on the patio roof. Recite pastry litany, fill coffee cups, total the check, smiles. It's against the rules, but I pull aside one of the drapes. Under the headlights of passing cars, Brattle Street shines like a new penny. From behind the cash register, Mrs. Heilbrunner glances up. I nod politely, and then let me casually the curtain fall close. A small victory is mine, the first of many.